Hello, 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 hello. This is
Okay.
Britt with Truth Be Told podcast. I'm your host today. Y'all, we got a good one in the building, y'all. We have an award-winning Best Female Artist Voice, Best Female R&B Artist Voice.
Thank
Artika
you.
Tierra, how you doing today, boo-boo?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing amazing. I just want to say I am honored to have you on my show today. I know you are big news, and I'm just grateful that you are here just to talk and let the people know that we still trying to figure it out in 2025.
Right. I appreciate you. It's an honor being here.
Thank you.
Really
And
appreciate
it's
you.
Friday.
Yes, it is. Look, I'm happy. Weekend off work. It's that time. Yeah.
Girl, yes. So you got to tell us a little bit more about yourself before we go into the podcast. Let us know where you're at and what you got going on today.
Okay, so I am in Cleveland, Ohio. So I just worked last night, y'all. I'm a nurse, so I work night shift. So I'm like still running off of like no sleep right now, but it's okay. So this weekend I got a few shows coming up. I think Saturday I want to know. Matter of fact, Sunday we at the B side for one of my friends' last shows. It's called Taste My Movement. He do a lot of shows here in Cleveland. So this weekend
Okay.
I'm just outside vibing, coming to support people. I'm not performing, but I'm just coming to support my friends and stuff like that. But I've been singing for about since I was 9, but I've been doing my own music for about 7 years now. So I started tapping into my own music about 7 years ago.
Okay, girl,
Yep,
your
I own my own
voice.
label.
Oh, you doing when I say many hats,
Yes,
first of all,
ma'am.
to be a nurse, I already know you have that compassionate heart
Yeah.
to be able to serve other people and deal with the public. That's a
Mhm.
lot. That's
Yeah.
definitely a lot, especially whenever, people ain't always the nicest people to deal with.
Mhm.
And you're in like one of my dream jobs. I always wanted to be a nurse. I went to nursing school. Girl, I
Mhm.
partied too much, so they kicked my butt out.
Okay.
Um,
No, you can always go back. Okay, you can
I
always go back.
know. I
Always
know,
go
and
back.
I needed to hear that today because
Yeah.
I'm in banking and I'm just like, okay, Brittany, it's time to start really pivoting this year. All of us need to get in alignment to what God has in store for us.
You don't never want your career to feel like a job.
Yes.
Always
Okay.
do something that's a part like that's my passion is just to heal people and take care of people and stuff like that. So
Okay.
I've been doing it for years before I even became a nurse. So yeah.
I love it. I love it. And I love how you just started off talking about that you was a nurse and you came off. So I know you got a lot of experience just dealing with the public and then even having many hats to go and support other people. You said that your people got stuff going on this weekend. And
Yep.
so I just want you to let us know, first of all, how did you get into music? And also your voice is amazing because I was listening to you like 2 or 3 days ago, and I was like, oh
Mhm.
my gosh, like
Thank you. I
it's
appreciate it.
girl, you gave me chills.
Thank you. That's my favorite thing to do is sing. My
What
favorite
made
thing.
you become an artist?
So my family is full of singers, like full of singers. So when I was younger, my mother got me a karaoke machine, girl, and I just went at it. And she really honestly taught me how to sing. Like I was just playing around with it. So she actually taught me how to like hit notes and stuff like that. Like so shout out to my mom. But a lot of my family sings, so that's what ultimately got me into music. But what made me go into artistry mode was I went through a heartbreak, like a real bad
Mhm.
heartbreak.
Mhm.
I was in nursing school. I had just started nursing school. I was
Look
actually on
at
my way to
you.
finishing. And I went through that. And I promise you, when you're in nursing school, everything that can happen is gonna happen. Your car gonna break down. You're gonna be late to your exam. Like everything happened. So I feel like life and just that heartbreak kind of pushed me into like, look, we only got one life to live. You might as well be happy and do what you want to do.
Girl,
I held back for so long. Like I never thought about ever doing my own music. I was like the karaoke queen. Like I like to sing everybody else's songs.
look how you stepped out on faith. And like you said, we only get one life to live.
Mm-hmm.
And so I love how you're still figuring it out.
Yep.
I love how you talk about your journey and how you are where you are today. So let's talk a little bit about, I know you know what this is because you're walking it and you're talking it and you already in the field. What is a growth mindset instead of a fixed mindset?
A fixed mindset I feel like can't be changed. I feel like they
Mhm.
set on what they already know. They ain't trying to listen to nobody else. They don't want no type of insight. A growth mindset, they willing to learn. They willing to you could teach this dog new tricks, like this old dog new tricks for real. Like they willing to learn, willing to take in that information. But yeah, fixed mindset, they don't want to take nothing in. Whatever they say is
No, girl. And so you doing it. Like that's why I wanted to start that
mhm.
conversation off with growth versus a fixed mindset. Because if you don't even have the capability to learn more and do more, then shout out to Cat Queen on here talking about talk that talk. I know that's right, boo boo.
Hey, cat queen, that's my girl.
Yes, I love it. She coming in a building, making sure we support this queen. I love when black women get together, girl.
Yeah,
We are. I feel like we rule the world. You
no, for real,
know,
powerful, very
I don't
powerful.
think I don't think they was ready for a black president,
Mhm.
but it's coming. A black
Oh yeah, for
woman
sure,
president. A
for
black
sure,
woman. It's
for sure.
definitely coming because we already ruling the world. We already showing that we are strong. We always gotta be strong. You said that you went through a heartbreak, and
Mhm.
that's what made you get into, tapping into your own label, tapping into your music and just
Yeah.
sharing your voice with the world. Can you tell us a little bit about scars and what made you, go that route and talk about your scars?
Yep. So I was sitting here one day and I wanted to write a song because I had recently had just went through something. It wasn't a bad breakup. It was more like a we kind of came to that agreement. And I was just trying to think about something that reminded me of relationships. And scars was one of the things that remind me of relationships. You know, when you go through stuff, you leave with a wound. If you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying, like, and it sometimes it's healed, sometimes it keeps opening up. So I thought about scars, and then I thought about the acronym for scars, and I'm like, what's something that remind me of like all my past relationships? And I came up with same corny ass relationship shit. Like every time it's the same stuff, same thing over and over again. And then like with a wound, it can keep opening up back and forth. Like so,
Girl.
scars and just same corny ass relationship shit kind of correlated for me because it just
Oh,
reminded me of relationships, my past relationships and stuff that I
so
went through.
so it sounds like you are still going through your journey.
Hmm.
We all are healing, not
Oh
just
yeah, for
from a
sure.
breakup,
Hmm.
but just life. Like you said,
Yeah.
life be lifing.
Yes, it
And
is. All day long. Listen, it ain't even about the
girl,
relationships. That's just like that ain't even touching the surface. Like you know what I'm saying?
that's just a
That's the
snippet
little
of
stuff.
it.
Right. That's the little stuff.
Well, tell us a little bit more about the big stuff that you want to share as you're going through your journey, as you're learning who you are, and those self limiting beliefs come up. Can you tell us a little bit more about what is a limiting belief and how you have overcome it or and still overcome it?
Um, I think with the city that I'm in, I love my city. Don't get me wrong. The city that I'm in, it's hard to get out. You know, when you get out, you blessed for real. So I think I limited myself for a long time, and like these last couple of years, I've been kind of breaking out of my shell and just kind of just doing me for real. Like I think I was scared to kind of step out on faith, so I started trusting my instincts and started moving how I wanted to move, and I got a lot more traction once I did that. I think I kind of boxed myself in like it's hard to get out here, but if you really put forth your effort, you can get outside. You can get outside.
Yes, I
So
love how
it's
you
a
do that.
journey.
I love how you're sharing it. Cat Queen talking about she left her man in 2024, so she know how we feel.
Period. Listen, I'm single right now, y'all. So I'm right now I'm trying to focus on my music right now. And just trying and
Okay.
I'm still learning myself. I learned a lot of stuff that like I'm like, oh my God, I like this. Like I'm learning a lot about myself and just starting to embrace me more, starting to love me more. I'm putting more into me. I think that was part of my issue with my last relationships. I gave so much of myself that I didn't have nothing left. Like I emptied my cup and I ain't have nothing left in the end. So now I'm filling my cup and I'm making sure it spill over with me,
I
like not
love
nobody
it.
else. So like I'm single right now, not trying to mingle.
Y'all heard her.
I'm
She said she's
chilling.
single. She ain't trying to mingle.
I'm
Don't
not
get in
trying to
her
mingle.
inbox.
Like no, only person I'm mingling with is my PR. Look, that's the only person I want to talk to on a daily. I ain't trying to.
Hey,
I don't want
shout
no
out to Trey
relationship.
Blue.
Seriously, I'm cool.
I love Trey. I just want to
Yes,
give Trey a
he's
shout
super
out real
dope.
quick.
Hmm.
I met Trey last year and he came on the podcast, and he has just been so supportive as a PR. He's amazing. He's always sending me people, and I'm like, dang, she big. Trey, you think she gonna come over here and like talk to me? Like as
Look,
soon as
I ain't like
I
that. I support the queens. I love to see it. Like I was excited to even come on here. So shout out to
thank you.
Trey for even sending your profile to me. So I appreciate it. And
Hey,
he's
shout
super
out to
dope. I gotta give a shout out to him, man. He's super dope. He hard working, man. When
he
I'm
is.
working, he working like literally because I work night shift, so I can't really promote at night. And he out, he up, and he promoting. Like he been doing his thing. So shout out to him.
Right. Team no sleep.
For sure. Facts. We be up.
We be up, up. But yeah, so as we continue to go on and talk about, trying to figure it out in
Mhm.
2025, what is some lessons or what are some steps that you can give the audience, something that you're learning? I know we're just in January, we're in the
Mhm.
first quarter, but I love to get jewels from people that are already on that path that they want to be on. You were talking about being happy, and
Mhm.
sometimes we like to chase the bag instead of being happy. But just talk to us a little bit about how has stepping into 2025 for you
Mhm.
been so far and how you're still trying to figure it out.
It's been pretty good. I had to find a balance. That's funny you mentioned that happiness and chasing your bag. I had to find a balance between those two because I'm one of the people like I love the money. Don't get me wrong, but I had to find a balance where I still have my peace. Like my peace is real important to me. That's one thing I learned throughout my journey. Like my peace is important. I don't care who you is. You can go. Like seriously, you can leave because my peace is everything. Like that's how I'm gonna be able to create. I can't create if my mind is disturbed. You know what I'm saying? So like my peace is really important to me because it helps me create my art and just keep moving forth on a daily. I
I
also
love
learned
it.
you can't please everybody, so don't even try.
No.
You
Let's
cannot please
talk
everybody.
about it.
You
Let's
can't.
talk about it. It's called being a people pleaser. Y'all, we not
Hmm.
being no people pleasers in
No.
2025. Something Article said, she said, she nothing can disturb her peace,
Hmm.
and I really believe that this year is all about your mindset. It's all about what is your intentions for this year,
Hmm.
what are you tapping into, and so as you're learning, you as you're growing, as you're evolving, and as far as you're still trying to figure it out, what else is something that you have learned about you? Like you said, you love where you are. You single, you got it going on. You beautiful, that melon popping. And she thick. So all
Right.
that.
Period.
Like girl,
um.
I love us. I love our shapes. I love
No,
our
for real.
size. I just
Period. You
love
better
how we
look.
all.
We gotta
Yes.
love us. We got to, man. We gotta embrace us at all times. Um.
Yes.
I learned that. I learned how to forgive. That
There
was
you
one
go.
of my biggest things that I learned how to do. I learned how to forgive. And not I don't have to deal with you after I forgive you. Let me say that.
Exactly.
Because I used to like I forgive somebody and I still deal with them. You know what I'm saying? So I
Mm-hmm.
learned that I can forgive somebody and not deal with them. I also learned that after I actually sat down and like reevaluate, I'm one of the people like when I go through stuff, I try to evaluate what I did too. I don't just go, look at what the person did. Like I gotta hold myself accountable. So um I learned that I'm not a victim. I'm not a
Hey.
victim at all because a lot of the situations I knew what I was walking into. I knew who I was dealing with. I know what I was up against, and I still did it, knowing I knew
Yes.
better. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
I had to hold myself accountable. That was one of my biggest lessons was hold myself accountable. These past 2 years as I was sitting and self evaluating, like I had to hold myself accountable. I can't blame nobody for what I allowed. So I'm not a victim. I'm a survivor, but I'm not a victim. So,
You
and
better
a lot of
say
people
it.
run with that victim mindset. I'm not no victim. You ain't got to feel bad for me, baby. I'm good.
No,
Listen,
I don't need no
you ain't got to
violin
feel
over
bad.
here,
I
boo
don't
boo.
listen. I don't need no church choir. Then listen, God got me. I'm trying to tell you, like, I'm not a victim. So I learned that these past couple years, with just like I said, self evaluating and just getting to know me a little bit more. I learned how to forgive and I learned how to just keep it moving.
I
I don't have to
love
seek
it.
revenge. You know what I'm saying? Like I could just keep moving. I learned how to just boss up.
I
I ain't even
love
gotta
it.
address nothing.
Girl, you hitting them jewels and your people
No,
is
for
coming
real.
in. Official love, the GXD said, Tink, love you, baby. Keep going.
Love you
Cat
too. Thank you.
Cat Queen says, I'm a survivor. Destiny's
No, for
Child
real.
voice.
For
Y'all know I'm
real.
gonna make her blow a little bit before she go.
No, seriously, man.
Girl, Juicy done got on here talking about UBSDS. Tell me what
Oh,
that
look.
means.
Period. That's my girl right there. Been knowing her for years. She was one of the people that like pushed me to do music too. She do music.
I love it. I love
She's super dope.
how you stepped up and you said you're not a victim,
Hmm.
and that when you learned how to forgive. A lot of people don't realize when we forgive somebody, it's because it's for us, it's not for the other person. It's to take that weight off of you so you could keep going in life, so that you don't have to be their friend. Like you said, my piece is good. Once I done forgave you, we ain't got to be buddy buddy, clicking up again, being besties. But
Mm.
for me and my self development and my personal journey, I need to forgive people. Tell the audience how forgiving people has helped you.
So forgiving has helped me to move past. Like it helped me to start healing. Honestly, I had to forgive. I was like, in the beginning, I was angry. We all get angry. And I had to learn how to like allow people to just say stuff and not respond. Like that was another big hill I got over, because I'm one of the people like, don't tell no lies about me. I won't tell no truth about you. I'm one of them people, but I had to allow a few people to just say what they wanted to say and just
Yeah.
ignore it. And then as time went on, their character was revealed. So yeah, you got to learn how to forgive people. That helped me to heal. I don't think I would
Girl.
have started my healing journey if I wouldn't have forgave those people. Not even just
Girl.
relationship stuff. It can be friends. Like I've been through a lot of stuff, so yeah, I had to forgive in order for me to sleep at night, in order for me to have
Mhm.
peace to move forward within my career, in my life, and be able to focus. Yeah, I had to forgive. It was
You
mandatory.
def I love it. I love it. Juicy said, glad I tapped in. Y'all dropping knowledge. Thank you,
Period.
Boo Boo.
And she at work
Yes.
too. Shout out to my sis, man.
Girl, when I say they coming through for you, they is coming
Love
through.
y'all.
When you're walking the walk and you're talking the talk, you are still trying to figure it out as you're going through 2025. When
Mhm.
you go through those obstacles and you see fear in front of you, what is something that you can share with the audience?
Mhm.
How do you approach that?
Ooh-wee. I'm one of the people always gotta have a plan. I ain't just
Mhm.
gonna walk up on it. You know what I'm saying? I always gotta have a
Mhm.
plan. I gotta see what's behind it, on the side of it. I gotta see what doors I can come in, go out of. Like I always have a plan. I always gotta have a plan before I approach something that's I'm like in fear of. And I also seek insight from people that know a little bit more than me. Like,
Mhm.
the glue tray. Shout out to him. Like just people that
Right.
surround me, like my peers. Like I want to be surrounded by the people that got more than me, because you're gonna make me want to go further. You feel what I'm saying? I don't
Wait
need
a minute.
nobody that's up under me. I don't want to feel superior. I need somebody that's up there so I can be like, hey, help me out, because I'm trying to get where you at. Like,
Girl, if
so them
I
the
could
people that I want
shout.
to be around. Like I seek insight from people around me that can help me. You know what I'm saying? Go towards that fear. Like somebody that's been through it, going through it. Like those. That's what I do. I try to seek insight because I can't. I can't. I don't got all the answers.
I know that's
Sometimes
right.
I
Get
need
in the
somebody.
room. Girl, it's
Need
all
somebody.
about getting in the room in
Hmm.
2025.
Yep.
Why do you want to be with somebody when you the smartest one in the room? How
Hmm.
can you learn from that? And
Yep.
then why do you get jealous or get not even jealous, but maybe afraid or fearful when you in the
Hmm.
room with somebody who don't know, I mean, who does know more than you?
Hmm.
Because you want to be in the room with that person. Like you said, I want to grow. I want to
Right.
be in that room where, okay, that millionaire telling me in quarter one I need to be doing XYZ, and she's
Right.
actually showing proof. And then she's giving me the network, or I'm around networks to show
Hmm.
like I can continue growing and I can continue healing.
Right.
Truth be told, podcast, y'all, we focus on mental health, we focus on healing, and we
Very
focus
important.
on real life conversations. NYA Maria is here in the building.
What's up,
So
sis?
shout
That's my sister.
Shout out to, I know that's right, Tink. Tink, you
That's
better
my
come
sister.
through for your sister. You better come
My
through.
bad. That's my girl. We got a we do a live podcast too every Wednesday. Me and my
I
sister and I.
gotta come
The
on. Like
live is live. You got to tap in with us. I would love to have you on there. They need some jewels, and I know you got some
yes, I would love to come on
every
there, girl.
Wednesday.
I gotta come see you in Ohio.
Oh
Bump
yeah,
that
for
too.
sure.
I said I'm coming up there too. I said I done met Miss Beautiful Queen, and I love showing off my single ladies. I have always been like that, boo.
Yes, ready.
Anytime I got a nice looking female friend, I think we all nice looking and
Hmm.
confidence. I think it's all about how you walk in the room,
Yes, it is.
and how you command the room. And I
Mhm.
love that's what you do. When I first seen your page, I was glued to it even before PR brought it to me. See, PR
Thank
don't
you.
even know, Trey don't even know that I was already looking at you.
That's what's up. I appreciate it. That's another thing I gained too. Look, during my journey, confidence, man. I became
Mhm.
confident in myself way more.
Tell us a little bit about your confidence. I'm not gonna keep you on here too much longer
No,
because
you
I know
fine.
you said you came on night shift. And I'm for real, I'm big on that. I want you to get
Mhm,
your rest. But tell us as you're growing, as you're healing, as you're evolving, as you're forgiving,
mhm.
how has your confidence become within you?
Um, I think once I started like trusting my instincts and as far as like decisions, whether it was music wise or life wise, once I started seeing like a good outcome, I was like, okay, I gotta start trusting myself. I gotta be a little bit more bold. Like when I walk in the room, I need heads to turn. Like I gotta be
Yes.
me. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm unapologetically me. Like everything you see is just me. It ain't made up. It ain't nobody else's character. Like this is all me. Like I'm a happy person. I love to dress up. I love to do my hair, nails, all that. Like that's just me. So I think just me like you said, forgiving and being able to free my mind from a lot of stuff. I was able
Hmm.
really to step into myself, step into my purpose. Yeah, so I'm outside
Okay, I know that's
representing for the
right.
BBWs. You know, we gotta show out. We gotta
Let me
show
tell you
out.
something though. I love a BBW because I got a lot of friends, big, small, green, orange, white,
Mhm,
black. And I used to tell my husband all the time, I was like, my homegirl, BBW, she be pulling way more than
Listen,
don't sleep.
don't let them
Don't
fool you.
don't
Don't let them
sleep.
fool you. My favorite line is they all like big girls. You might like them in the daytime. You might like them at night. But you like them. you like
Girl,
you like
yes.
them.
Ready Red's in the building, boo boo. Ready Red talking about how you pop your inch to let people know you're the boss. Artica is coming in the room. She popping her
Period. When I
today.
walk in, I need you to see me.
I know it.
For real.
But we gonna see you because it ain't even about it's just your glow. It's just
Appreciate it.
you're shining. If you wouldn't have told me that your confidence hasn't grown, I would have looking from the inside out. I mean from the outside in, I would have already guessed that you was just like already up
Mm,
here with your confidence because you walking it, you talking it. When you walk in the room, I'm letting you know right now, you already commanding the room.
mhm.
NNOR said, period. You hear
Period.
me?
Shout out to my president. Look. My
And
brother.
is.
Yes.
um, what I wanted to also ask you
Hmm.
is, and I usually say this for the end, but since we going there, if you could talk to 14-year-old you,
Hmm.
as you were as a 14-year-old, what would you say to yourself today?
Um, I'm trying to think back to 14-year-old me. It's okay to be you. When I was 14, I dressed like a tomboy. Like I wanted to dress like the guys. I had the Celtics jerseys on. I was like, I was scared to be a girl for real because I was like, oh, I don't know if they're gonna accept me. I'm a big girl. Like I'm gonna just dress like a guy. I can cover up. You know what I'm saying? So I think if I was to see my 14-year-old self, I would say, be you. Wear
I
that
love
skirt.
it. I love
Like do
it.
it.
Right. If you want to dress like a tomboy today and
Hmm.
then put on a skirt tomorrow, that's
Right.
you.
Hmm. Be you.
Like God made us uniquely designed. He didn't design us to be in competition. Cause how can I walk and talk like you? God had your gifts already uniquely
Mhm.
designed when your mama and daddy was had it going on. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's facts. That's facts.
so he already made a superstar in the making. So shout out to your mama and daddy.
For
Cause when
sure.
they did you, they did the thing.
They did. They did. They did. And I'm so
um,
happy and so proud of my parents. Shout out to my mom and my dad. My dad is deceased, but shout out to my mom for sure.
Mine is too, girl. You
Yeah,
about
mama's
made me
still here.
cry. You about
Listen,
made me
journey
cry.
day before
I
my
was a
birthday, and it's coming up too.
your dad's
Mhm.
how many years?
It was in 2010, so what? That's 14 years now this year. Well,
We
not 14,
close,
15.
baby.
Actually, 15 years.
We close. I lost my dad in 2008. So I know that pain and it don't go nowhere. It don't go.
Mm-hmm.
That's why as soon as you said it, it just hit me because I'm like, they not here no more, but they
Mm-hmm.
still in us,
Oh
you
yes,
know, and
I
the
carry
and
it with me every day.
the morals and the values
Mhm.
that you were taught. I mean, it shows. Look at you. Like, look at you, girl. Your daddy would be so proud of
Yes, he
you.
would. He was trying to get me to sing for like since I was young. You should go sing. You should. And I used to always be like, I'm not singing. So he would probably flip his stuff if he knew I was doing my own music. He'd probably be at the
Now,
concerts.
or say, yes, he
Hmm.
would.
At the concerts, like I'm going.
I want you, if you could say anything today as far as a verse, some type of encouragement, I need to hear your voice, baby. Like, I feel like your voice is a testimony. And so I want you to keep using it because girls like us, black girls especially, we always taught to be strong. We always taught if we depressed or we going through something, just shake it under the rug. You're gonna be
Hmm.
okay. Like our feelings are not valid. Like we always gotta keep going and keep going.
Yep.
We go through so many silent battles that we don't talk about. And
Hmm.
if you could just share your voice, just a smidget of something you would like to share with us today, I would love to hear it.
Like a song.
You don't have to do a
Oh,
song.
okay.
You could just say whatever. You could do whatever
Okay.
you want to say.
Um, I think my biggest lesson is don't give up, no matter what you go through. You gotta go through the L's to get to your W. You can check the alphabet.
Oh,
You can check the alphabet on that. It's facts. You gotta go to your L's to get to your W. And I preach this to my friends all the time. Like it was a few years where I lost every nomination I got, but last year I won big. You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep
mhm.
believing in yourself and don't give up. Don't let the no stop you because it's gonna be a yes somewhere down the line. You just got to keep
Yes.
going, and if you really want it, you are gonna get it. Like don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. Don't let nobody belittle you. None of that. You keep going and you keep fighting to get towards your goal. Like don't ever give up.
You better
Don't let
say
don't
it.
let the losses stop you. Like the losses is part of the win. Like don't let them stop you.
You better say that, boo boo. You gotta tell it. You better keep
No,
walking,
for real.
keep doing you. I'm definitely grateful to have you on the show today. I want you to tell the audience where we can find you at on social media and on them platforms. I know you everywhere.
Yep. I'm a little bit of everywhere. So I'm on all music platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Deezer, anything you can think of that shares music at ARTINKATEAIRA. And then on Instagram, I'm same thing, ARTINKA underscore TEAIRA. I'm mainly on Instagram, but all my platforms are just my name, Artinka Tier, TikTok, Facebook. Rest in peace to TikTok because they leaving the song.
Oh
But
my God, now what we gonna do? What we gonna
everywhere.
do?
I know, man. Listen, I've been in my head like, what? Like that's my content creator right there. Like
That's what I'm saying.
I
Like
love me
I
some
love
TikTok.
TikTok. I kill
I
TikTok
know,
shop.
man. It's one of the things you can get on to just like clear your mind when you had a bad day.
Right.
Like you just get on there and laugh, and it's a lot you can do on TikTok. But
Yes.
yeah, y'all can
Yes.
find me everywhere.
The glue train, he said no L's, just lessons. And Cat Queen
Period.
said, yes, the losses are definitely part of it, but we still
Yes.
survive and thrive.
Mm-hmm.
I love that, Cat. I love that. Thriving and
Girl.
surviving, y'all. We're gonna keep going in 2025.
Yep.
Y'all don't let nothing stop you. If you having a bad day, shake it off and keep going. It was an honor to talk to you today.
Thank you.
We definitely gonna chat. I'm serious about coming to Ohio, girl. Like
Oh
I'm
yeah,
so
for sure.
serious.
Come through. Look, we got you. Tickets
Yes,
on me. You got to
yes.
come to a show so you can see us perform
That's what
live.
I'm saying, dude. As soon as you invite, I'm there. Like, let's get it,
Got you.
girl. PTO is fresh. You know this the new
Okay.
year.
Right. It's a new year and it's spent over and stuff. Yep. I got you.
Yes.
I'm
But
definitely
y'all,
gonna
we
let you
gonna sign out today.
know.
This
Okay.
is episode number 93. If you're new to my channel, y'all, please go like, share, subscribe to the channel. Thank y'all for coming on. And I know y'all came through for Miss Artica Tierra because she is
Thanks,
coming
man.
through the building, y'all. Episode 93.
Period.
Still trying to figure it out. You guys have a good evening. Love you, boo boo.
See you, babies. Thank you for having me.